Oh, we've been waiting for this for a while. Full-scale practices by NBA teams. Hadn't seen one of those since March, but they were doing it yesterday in the bubble there in Orlando. Matter of fact, the first team to actually hit the floor and start practicing, the Orlando Magic. By the end of the day yesterday, all 22 teams participating in the restart checked into their hotel, began their isolation from the rest of the world for what's going to be a few weeks now. And by tomorrow, all teams should have practiced at least once, and that includes the Spurs. There they go. The Spurs, speaking of, left San Antonio around 2:30 yesterday afternoon, headed for Orlando. It's the Spurs' first team trip in 4 months since the play was suspended back in March due to the COVID-19. Here's some of the pictures that they posted as they got on board the plane. Lonnie Walker, you saw the fourth rocket face mask, and his red Adidas flip-flops. And he had a book. Rudy Gay, Derek White, all traveling. Patty Mills, take his guitar with him. And, of course, you got to have a case of Topo Chico water. And the Spurs were 4 games out of the 8th place in the West when play was stopped. So now they've got 8 games to make up their 4 games and see if they can get into the playoffs and had a run at another NBA championship. I think everybody's pretty close to even as they start this run because everybody's been off for so long it'll be interesting.
Certainly different from anything we've ever seen before. Yeah. A new romantic comedy and an astrologist that always sends his love. Those are just some of the new content available right now. Sarah Costa explains you can find several new movies, and there's even some options for those looking to take a break from it all.
Streaming right now on the KSAT TV app, this week's episode of KSAT Explains. In the latest episode, our new digital show continues to examine the uneven impact of the COVID-19 pandemic in San Antonio and the goals our city leaders have for our community in the future.
Right now, we actually have an opportunity to provide some job training that actually will prepare people who are now, who were maybe in hospitality and leisure jobs. Were laid off.
We have to have the conversation around a living wage. What does it take to make it in our city? We have to have the conversation around personal time off, the ability for an employee to take time away from work without losing their income.
New episodes of KSAT Explains premiere online each Thursday. Need to unwind and take a break from the world? Check out the newest series, part of our KSAT Originals. Mosaic features a series of scenic videos shot all around our city, including Woodlawn Lake Park, Confluence Park, and Brackenridge Park. Find them on the KSAT TV app. It's all available on most streaming devices.
Fire! We have a kill.
But if you're looking for a little more action, Tom Hanks heads back to the World War II era, this time as a naval commander, leading a convoy through the North Atlantic. It's on Apple TV Plus right now.
We grew up with him. I can't think of an English language astrologer that would command the attention of millions of households.
New on Netflix, Mucho Mucho Amor, The Legend of Walter Mercado. The documentary takes a look at the life of the famed astrologer.
The second you fall asleep, it all just goes back to the start.
I drove all the way back home to Austin, and I still woke up here.
And if you're looking for a laugh, Hulu has a new rom-com starring Andy Samberg. In the movie, a couple finds themselves living life in loop. Not unlike Groundhog Day, Palm Springs premieres Saturday on Hulu. Sarah Costa, KSAT 12 News.
Your weekend kickoff in just about 5 minutes. Stand by. SA Live is getting the party started early. Mike and Fiona, we are excited about what you got for us today.
Oh, yes. We have something for everyone today. Pina coladas, Power Rangers, mac and cheese, summer camp.
What more do you need? Yeah, mac and cheese, pina coladas, and loads of cute and cuddly kittens. It's all today on SA Live.
It's National Pina Colada Day, and we're celebrating with cupcakes and cocktails because we can. Where you can get these tropical treats and get a few tips for making them yourself.
He's a monster-killing, robot-driving superhero. One of the earliest Power Rangers is from San Antonio, and he's helping us celebrate a huge occasion.
Plus, want to take your cookout to the next level? The secret is in the sides. A pair of barbecue brothers are sharing their heavenly mac and cheese recipe.
Everyone has different types of skin and needs different types of care. You know, take care of my T-zone right there. But we have the 5 tools everyone should be using right now to protect their skin from the summer sun.
It's everything you love about summer camp. Learning about nature, arts, crafts, and s'mores. But it's all done online. How your kids can take advantage of this free virtual summer camp.
And it is the easiest way to make a michelada. How you can save time on preparing and spend more time sipping and enjoying and relaxing.
Oh, and runners, do you miss those 5Ks and competitions? How you can start racing while keeping your distance.
Hey, it is jam-packed. Cool cats, kittens, the whole thing going on here, right?
Yes, it's National Kitten Day. We're introducing you to some special ones that need a home.
We want to see your perfect pets. Share your cat pics on social media, and you might just see them on TV. Jam-packed, brand new episode of SA Live right now.
This may not come as a surprise, but it's hot outside right now. 93 degrees, 101 this afternoon, 103 Saturday, 105 Sunday and Monday. Our hottest days, a searing forecast, and doesn't really change going into next week. Ursula.
You're getting boos from the audience. Yeah.
I just have one thing to say as we close it out, though.
What?
Mac and cheese. That's
yeah,
it. Done.
You had me at mac and cheese, that's
Every
for sure. They're having way too much fun on SA Live, and if they don't share the pina colada cupcakes, someone's going to have to pay. SA Live starts right now.
Well.
Well, be sure to put some aside. We're feeling tropical today. Pina colada cupcakes and cocktails, where you can get these treats and escape to paradise. Ooh, that's exciting.
And now that song is stuck in our heads, too. Plus, we're also feeling powerful. It's the 25th anniversary of a beloved superhero movie. Celebrate with a monster fighting, robot driving. Wish that was my title. Member from the Alamo City.
And what's better than barbecue? Barbecue with creamy party mac and cheese. Stop what you're doing. You can't miss this recipe. A jam-packed episode is today on SA Live.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from the KSAT 12 studios. This is SA Live.
Hello. There's our cat, guys. I had a place in my drawer, and there he is going for a walk with us, too. Anyway, hello and happy Feline Friday. Along with everything else, we are celebrating National Kitten Day, and these are SA Live cool cats. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage.
Oh, and I'm Fiona Gorsiza. It is National Kitten Day, and we're going to introduce you to some of the cutest bundles of fluff in a few minutes. But right now, we want to see your cat pictures.
Yes. Cats are so expressive. There again, there is Ferris, and we
Ferris!
We
Save Ferris!
We saved Ferris off a front porch years ago. Share your pics with us and tell us what you love about your little feline friends on social media and tag us at SA Live. KSAT, and we'll try to share some a little bit later on in the show. More kitty cats in a little bit, but right now it's on to the cupcakes.
Today is also National Pina Colada Day. Like we said, there's a lot to celebrate today, and nothing says vacation and summer like sipping on a pina colada.
Ah, yes, indeed.
But if you're looking for a snack.
Instead of a sip, Monique Herrera, even though it's your line, owner of Cake Art, shows why you'll go coconut for the cupcakes.
Stop.
Hello, happy Pina Colada Day. My name is Monique Herrera and I'm with Cake Art in the Legacy Shopping Center. Today I'm going to show you how we make our Pina Colada cupcakes. So what I did was I took our vanilla cake batter and I replaced some of the ingredients with our delicious homemade Pina Colada recipe. So I'm just going to insert some of that there. And just to make it even a little bit more special, I'm going to add some of our fresh pineapple. Pineapple is great during the summer. It's nice and refreshing. So I'm just going to give this a mix. So you can see here, I'm going to get all the ingredients incorporated. Then I'm going to put these in some cupcake liners and I'm going to bake them for 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Then I'm going to turn them and give them another 10 minutes. And once they are ready, they're going to look just like this. And so we're gonna go ahead and top them off for you. And I think the best way to top them off is gonna be with some vanilla whipped cream. And you can make this with heavy cream and powdered sugar. And so I put some in a tip here, and I'm just going to put that on top there. I've got some fresh coconut here, and so I'm just going to completely cover this in coconut. And then we're going to top it off. You can never have enough coconut, so we're going to top it off with some coconut, a maraschino cherry, and because it's summer, I always like to add some fresh fruit. So for this one, I'm going to add a raspberry and a strawberry. Doesn't that look delicious? So we are going to have these today all day. They're pina colada cupcakes. You can call and reserve some, and then you can swing by and we will offer curbside pickup. When you call to place the order, don't forget that we also have all these great treats on hand. We've got cookies, French macaroons, we've got cupcakes, cakes. Keep this in mind not only today, but also year-round for all your cakes, custom cakes, and cupcakes needs. Thanks.
All right, Cake Art is located in the Legacy Shopping Center. That's right at Highway 281 and 1604. Everything there is made from scratch, and it's open. They just ask that you wear a mask when you stop by, or you can order and pick up curbside.
And I love that they've got the little maraschino cherries on there, maybe some strawberry. Do you like our pina colada themed background back here? I love this. I just noticed that. So
kind of like we're on vacation.
Okay,
but
well, we've got a
totally
taste
not.
here.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Well,
oh, that's really good.
I know it's going to be messy, but what are you going to do? For more information on Cake Art, all you have to do is go to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Oh.
I think I have it on my
That
nose.
is so moist. That cupcake is so moist. That
Oh, it is.
Really, yeah. Okay, these pina colada cupcakes, great, but we need a little extra on SA Live. We need a twist on the traditional.
Ernesto Rovio from the Mariachi Bar showed us how to put some extra flavor into the classic tropical cocktail. I need a napkin.
Good afternoon, San Antonio. Ernesto here from Mariachi Bar with La Familia Cortez Restaurant. Here with you, showing you guys how to make some tasty treats today. So we're gonna show you guys how to make a pina colada. I know it's been a little warm, it's gonna get hot, and today's National Pina Colada Day, so why not show you guys how to make a little bit of a tropical twist on a tropical favorite. So I'm gonna start off by adding some ice to our blender. After you add your ice, add your pina colada mix. And then what I'm gonna make you guys today is I'm gonna make a prickly pear pina colada. I like prickly pear, one of my favorite flavors. We also have strawberry, we're gonna do horchata. You even have the option of possibly doing mango. If you feel that way, if you wanna get extra tropical, by all means, go for it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add our flavoring to this. Add our rum, we're gonna add about 1.5 ounces. Pour that bad boy in. Then we're gonna go ahead and give it a nice good blending. Now that it's done blending, you're gonna go ahead and pour this right back into your cup. Get ready to enjoy. And don't forget, you gotta top it off with the absolute best. You're gonna top it off with some whipped cream, cherry, and then what's a pina colada without a little bit of tropicality with some pineapple. Other than that, guys, enjoy. And if you guys want to have some fun with us, come on by. We have the best pina coladas in town. Come have some fun with us. We're going to be offering this here at Mi Tierra and at Mi Familia. Just make sure to stop on by.
That's so great seeing our friends there from Market Square. And for more information on La Familia Cortez restaurants, go to lafamiliacortez.com.
Well, if you're a runner, like all other large events, races and marathons are being canceled across the country. But there are still ways to keep in pace with your fitness goals and competitions while keeping your distance. With marathons and other races across the globe being postponed or canceled these days, runners are now turning to live virtual runs and races to continue to compete and train for upcoming events. Local Charge running coach Jill Irwin joins us to discuss the rise in virtual races. Hey there, Jill.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, doing as well as we can. A number of international sporting events, of course, have been impacted, including several professional running events, okay? And all this has contributed to the rise in running virtually, right?
Well, pretty much all races have been canceled in the past 4 months. Even I was supposed to run the marathon in Waco in March. That was canceled, so I ended up doing it virtually as well. You know, Boston, all of those races have gone virtual. So we have seen a ton of runners joining our running app, the Charge running app. We do live virtual runs, and we also offer races along the way. And the growth has been pretty amazing there.
So don't run us through a virtual race. How do they work?
But basically you sign into the app, plug in your headphones, put them in, and you will hear a live coach in your ear. So today I coach some runs this afternoon, and basically you would just hear me talking to you. I see everyone in the run. I'm telling you your distance. I'm telling you your current pace, your average pace as you're running throughout the workout. And we have different races coming up. So if a half was canceled, we have a summer heat half marathon coming up. And for that, it's 4 hours that you have to complete it. And the whole time you have a live coach in your ear talking to you, playing music for you as well. So it's pretty fun because it's a big community, and it really feels like a community when you're there doing the runs. So it feels like you're not running by yourself.
I was going to say, I mean, is that the kind of feedback you've been getting as folks discover, that they can do this virtually and are still able to compete and train?
Absolutely. Yep. Everyone that tries it really loves it because it is a community. And as a coach, you tend to get to know the runners that show up to your runs, and that's pretty fun. And of course, we have Facebook and the group there that talks about races and everything, the whole gamut of running events.
So what tips would you give folks using apps like this and doing virtual marathons for the first time?
Well, it's super easy. Some people think it may be complicated, but it's not. Really, you just get the app, look at the app. It shows you the runs for the day. So if you're new to running, we have something for you. We do the run-walk method throughout the day. We do base runs, interval workouts. All of our coaches are super good, fast runners. So we really have something for everyone at Charge, which is awesome.
Okay, where can folks go for more information?
You can just find the app. You can find it in Google Play or your Play Store on your phone, Charge Running. You can download the app right to your phone. You can just go to chargerunning.com.
All right, local Charge Running coach Jill Irwin, thank you so much and stay safe.
Thanks.
Still ahead on SA Live, it's a cat lover's dream. We visit the cat house at the Animal Defense League to meet some cuddly kittens looking for a home.
But first, San Antonio has its very own superhero. No, not Fiona. How the Power Rangers phenomenon is still going strong today. We chat with SA's own Red Ranger. Next on SA Live.
One of the longest running kids live action series. We're talking about Power Rangers, yes, and did you know the Red Power Ranger? Steve Cardenas is from San Antonio, right, Steve? Hello?
Yes, that is right. I probably moved to San Antonio when I was about 12 to live with my dad, and I went to high school there and everything, so.
What high school?
I went to Lee for the first half and then Clark for the second half.
Wow.
Yeah, but this is back in the early 90s.
That is so cool, though. No, we always love, our viewers love seeing and hearing the people that are from here, that went to school here, and knowing that, I grew up watching Power Rangers. I loved it every morning.
Yeah, right.
Me and my brother. This is the 25th anniversary of the movie, 27th year of the series. So let's talk about what that means to you.
The biggest thing that it means is that I'm just so happy that the fans love us still. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, even the grown-ups, you know, even the people that already like now have kids that are turning them on to Power Rangers now too. I feel like, you know, we've kind of bridged some generational gaps in one sense, which is cool. You know, the fans coming out to the Comic-Cons and visiting us. I mean, obviously with COVID now, that's all kind of on a hold or whatever, but, you know, fans would come up in droves, you know, and come up and meet us and take pictures and get autographs and all that stuff like that. And some of the things they would say to us, you know, like, hey, I mean, you know, I went through a really rough childhood and Power Rangers was always like a nice escape every day. Or to hear that kind of stuff and know that we had that kind of an impact on people, to me, like, I mean, it's very humbling, but, you know, there's just like, you know, I think it's just a testament too to like what Power Rangers was about, you know, about diversity and teamwork and all that stuff. So for me, I'm still just fascinated.
So since you're from San Antonio, we wanted to play a fun little game.
Right.
You know we love our Mexican food here.
Oh boy, I know. Ever since I moved back to Texas, I'm living in Dallas now, and I've already like put on some weight again, you know, with all that Tex-Mex, you know.
Yes, lots of good stuff. Hard to resist. So the questions are, we're gonna start. All right, is it corn or flour tortilla?
Well, I do love flour, but I mostly eat corn because, you know, it's a little bit healthier. But I mean, I like them both, but corn I prefer more.
Yeah, corn, that's a good one. What about crispy or soft tacos?
Soft tacos.
Soft tacos, okay. Margarita or michelada?
Margarita.
Green or red salsa?
Green.
Green, okay. I thought you were going to say red.
Yeah.
All right.
I know, you would think I would say red, but not everything about me is red, girl.
All right, and if you could have a superpower, if you had to pick from these two, flying or being invisible?
I think I would be flying, you know, just taking that flight is just incredible, you know.
Here, there, yeah.
Invisible seems like you got stuff to hide, you know what I mean? You know, you want to like spy on people and stuff, you know.
Exactly. Do you have a super weakness?
You know what? It's so funny. Like, I do like to watch chick flicks and like chick music, you know what I mean? Like, I really do. That is like a guilty pleasure. And, you know, bread is my enemy. Like, it's the worst for me. You know, I hate it.
We all got our weaknesses.
Yes, we do.
How did you get started? Like, so you went to school here. Were you always into acting?
No, not at all. So I'm a martial artist. I've been doing martial arts since I moved to San Antonio. When I was like 12 years old, there was a martial arts studio right down the street from my house. So I got involved in martial arts, and I was always a big fan of like karate movies and kung fu movies and the Karate Kid and all that stuff like that. As a young kid, I used to get bullied, so I could really relate to that. So I got into martial arts, and then, you know, and then I eventually became a martial arts instructor. So by that time I was 20, I was like running a martial arts studio and teaching and all that kind of stuff. And that was really what my goal and my aspirations were, you know what I mean? Like, I figured that was going to be my lifelong thing. And then all of a sudden I heard about this audition, and it was like an open casting call in Dallas, and I was living in Dallas at the time, so I just walked on. And there was like 5,000 people there, and I thought, oh, I'm never gonna make it. And sure enough, I did my audition, and like a couple days later they called me back. They're like, we want to fly you to California to meet the producers, and you know, and then I never left, you know. I mean, it was like,
I got goosebumps.
just a honestly a thank you, like, to all my fans, all my San Antonio fans, of course, but you know, just all my fans around the world. Thank you guys for, you know, for putting up with us and you know, just, you know, letting us continue to be part of your lives for over 25 years, man. We really appreciate it. So thank you.
And Steve has a podcast called The Fantastic Duo, and he features WWE stars and all kinds of topics and celebrities.
Head on over to SALive.com to find the link to tune in to his Mighty Morphin Adventures.
All right, still ahead on SA Live, this Barbecue Brothers duo is smoking their briskets right now, getting ready for an event this weekend. When you see what they have in store, you're going to be grabbing your mask and heading out the door.
And next, who can resist those little why these little kitties are special and need extra love? It's straight ahead.
Yeah, there was definitely pranks pulled on each other and stuff. You're on set for 12 hours a day, you know, and you've got all this energy anyway. It's hard not to, you know, to kind of channel that some way or another.
Oh. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, we found some new friends to fall in love with. The cattery at the Animal Defense League is always bustling with playful and mischievous kittens.
Yes, but right now they have some extra special ones they'd like you to meet, but don't let small differences scare you. These little kitties love just the same.
Hi guys, I'm Michelle with the Animal Defense League of Texas. Happy National Kitten Day. We are here at our main campus on Nacogdoches. We are in our cattery right now. We would like to introduce you guys to a couple of our adoptable kittens that you can take home right now. Hi guys, this is Pesto. Pesto is a 3-month-old medium pair mix. She is one of our special cases. So she is not fully blind, but she is blind in one of her eyes and then half blind in her other one. She is super, super curious. She loves to cuddle and she is an immediate promoter as soon as you put her in your hands. She is available right now at our main campus and she is currently located in our teen room. Okay, this is Izzy. She is another 3-month-old that we have located at our main campus in our kittery. She is a Siamese mix, as sweet as can be, loves to be held, another one of those motor goats that as soon as you pick them up just wants to cuddle with you. She is available for adoption right now. This is Sam. Sam is a 2-month-old domestic short hair mix that is actually part of the litter of 3. So Sam's siblings are Sid and Snape. They are all available right now. Sam is a little bit special. If we zoom in closer, you can actually see that Sam has a little bit of a lazy eye. Now it does not affect her at all visually. She can still see perfectly fine. It just gives her a little work. So if you guys are interested in adopting any of these babies, what you're going to want to do is visit our website, adltexas.org, and from there you're going to set up an appointment. Everyone that you saw here today is going to be at our main campus. However, we have plenty of other kittens at our other location, the Paul Jolly Adoption Center. You can see photos of absolutely everyone that we have available for adoption. And if you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to our adoption center.
You can check out these and more cats and dogs on the ADL website. And if you like one, you can schedule a visit. For more information on the Animal Defense League, just go to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
And they got so many little cats and kittens out there.
All right, still ahead on the show, a group of local artists doing some good. Hear how many families they're helping to feed, in the Alamo City.
Plus, bring on the Mac and Cheese, a local barbecue duo known for their incredible smoked brisket, is showing how they can make some other awesome meals. It's next on SA Live. Welcome back, everyone. We have a Feel Good Friday update for you today. Last month, we featured the Art Puzzle Project on SA Live.
You may recall local artists teamed up to create unique puzzles featuring one-of-a-kind designs. This month, they're making deliveries through Meals on Wheels for 300 families.
The more they sell, the more they can distribute as donations. So head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live page to find their links. And thank you to the founders for helping share these works of puzzle art as another activity for those who are stuck at home to do together. Well, of course, we have featured some great barbecue on this show, but the sides don't always get the love they need. And so these brothers at Sotex Barbecue agreed.
Yes, they make some amazing smoked brisket, but they also make an incredible mac and cheese recipe. Was that it? Did I see a glimpse of it? Okay, you have to see. Here.
Oh, look, right there. Oh.
Hi, I'm George with Sotex Barbecue. And today, I'm in my backyard. I'm preparing a brisket. Along with that, we're going to be making Sotex smoked mac and cheese with bacon. You can see I already prepped the briskets. I trimmed it. And little pointers real quick. I like to cook with the fat side up, point towards the firebox. And I like to have a pot of water in there to keep the humidity going within the pit so it doesn't dry out. It helps keep moist. Okay, so now we're prepping here to make the Sotex mac and cheese with bacon. We're gonna start off with 2 whole eggs. We're gonna also include 3 cups of milk. We're gonna include 8 tablespoons of melted butter, along with 6 ounces of evaporated milk. And we'll be adding some seasonal and some salt to that. And at the end, we'll be also including 1 ounce of tequila. Then we're just gonna whisk all this together. We're gonna pour it into the bowl of the large elbow macaroni. What we're gonna be adding is a cup of mild cheddar cheese, a cup of mozzarella cheese, another cup of sharp cheddar cheese, and we're gonna add 4 ounces of cheese sauce to this. Okay, now that we've mixed all the ingredients, we've added it to the large elbow macaroni, and now we poured it into a half sheet. Now I'm gonna also start putting some smoked bacon that we've cooked. I chopped it up and just gonna be adding it as a topping here. You can add as much or as little as you like. We're gonna cover this. We'll be putting it in the smoker at 200 degrees for about an hour. All right, so the temperature on our brisket's maintaining at 250, and where we're gonna be smoking our mac and cheese is at about 200, so we're good. All right, here we go. It's been an hour. The smoker. Let's open this up and see what we got going. Oh, look at that. Soltex smoked mac and cheese with bacon.
I'm dizzy right now.
Wow.
Could eat that
Soltex Barbecue will be at Ranger Creek Brewery tomorrow from noon to 7 p.m. It's all curbside service, and they will have mac and cheese with while supplies last if you beat us there.
For more information on Soltex Barbecue, go to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. All right, still ahead on SA Live, it's one of the easiest micheladas you've ever made. We're going to show you only 3 things that you need.
Plus, we all have different skin types, and they all need different care. But there are 5 tools everyone should be using to maintain healthy skin. We reveal them next on SA Live. But right now, a look behind the scenes at the fully stocked warehouse of KSAT local expert John Wayne Service Company.
My name is Ray Hotailing, and I'm the warehouse manager here at John Wayne Service Company. Our primary objective is to make sure that our trucks have all the parts that they need at the right time and the right place. We do that with the warehouse. Our warehouse has over 3,000 bins fully stocked, so make sure our trucks are fully stocked. Right behind me, we have our HVAC section. As you can look down the aisle and you can see that the HVAC section is completely full and stocked and ready to meet the needs of our customer. Over here we have our plumbing department. Plumbing is obviously very important to our livelihood, and the shelves are full. As we look down the aisles of the electrical department, you can see that we have breakers, panels, and all the parts and pieces that we need. We also have our full home automation lineup, where we can control door locks and light switches and thermostats from your own cell phone. So our day starts roughly 5:30, and we're pulling the reports and we're restocking so that when the technicians get here in the morning, they can just walk up to the counter. They're under a minute, they got their restock, and they're on their way out the door to get to our customers' houses. The benefit of having a fully stocked truck is when our technicians arrive to the job site, they don't have to leave the job site to go pick up parts. If it's something that we don't stock on our trucks, we staff drivers. We have 2 full-time drivers that run all over the city carrying parts and pieces to our technicians as needed. Now that you've seen a little bit about the behind-the-scenes logistics here at John Wayne, hopefully you'll feel confident in knowing that we have what you need when you need it to ensure your comfort. For more information, visit johnwayne.com.
Well, everyone has different types of skin and everyone needs to take care of it in different ways. But there are 5 products that everyone should be using right now. And today we have some help. Beauty expert and founder of Bow Institute, Rosemarie, joins me today. And you're here to tell us what these products are. And I also have some questions about taking care of your skin in the sun, maybe even if you go into the pool. But we'll get to that later. Let's talk about these products you have today.
You've got it. We've got everything tried and true. I won't even talk about anything that doesn't work or that I don't use. So we have, the first thing is to cleanse your skin really well so that the products that you do apply really go into the skin and you get the full benefit of them. So we have a cleanser. This is a brush, just CVS product, nothing expensive. Don't overdo it. You can really get a little red, so don't get crazy with it. But this does really help to get that very outermost layer off and allow your products to really sink in. Vitamin C is magic. It really does plump the skin, evens out the tone, and it brightens you. Something really good to use after sun. And then we have one of my favorites, the red light treatment. The red light is one of those products that will work incredibly. It works from the dermis up to the epidermis, and it will plump your skin like you've never seen. And it won't light unless it's touching. And you use it, and circle, circle, circle. You can use it a few times a week. I did a trial, one side of my face, and everybody knew which one I did. And then there's even a neck that's curved for your neck to help smooth it out. It's wonderful. And then we have retinol. You can't live without retinol because it's the only product proven to grow skin. And this is simply oil of Olay. And when you're starting out with retinol, you want to enter the waters with caution because it's very strong. And people get turned off to it. You'll hear somebody say, oh, I get too red. Once a week. Try once a week, then go to twice, then go to 3 times. So build up with your retinol. And then we have the Jade Roller. And this little guy you keep in your freezer. And if you've had something really salty the night before, you can literally roll it out the next day. And you're pushing the fluid out of your skin. And the small side is for under the eyes. So all of these things are now affordable and you can purchase at your local pharmacy.
Would you mind answering me this? Because I was curious about when people are swimming right now and the chlorine on your skin. Do you have any tips for that?
There is a product that I love, and it's a Neutrogena product, and it's a very, very high SPF. And if you're in doubt and you're in a hurry and you run into the pharmacy, water babies. Remember, whatever we put on children is waterproof. So it clings and it'll last you if you're going to be in the pool, if you're really a swimmer, it will stick and hold up for a while.
Wonderful. Well, thank you again so much for all this information. Stay safe out there. We appreciate all the tips and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next on SA Live, field trips around the globe, campfire snacks, and summer crafts. Your kids can do it all. See how they can bring the camp experience home. Stay with us. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, don't let summer go by without your kids experiencing at least some of the magic of camp.
You know, from making s'mores to experiencing the outdoors, arts and crafts, it can all be done virtually, and it's all at their fingertips.
Hi, I'm Katie Kurtz, Director of Content Partnerships for Learning at YouTube.
We know this summer is not the easiest time for kids or their caregivers who are juggling work and life and the state of the world. That's why we created Camp YouTube, a new learning destination to help families experience a little bit of the fun and some of the joy of camp at home this summer. Camp YouTube features content from such treasured summer camp themes as arts, adventure, sports, STEM, with over 1,200 videos programmed over a 2-week period, with content refreshing every weekday from now through Sunday, July 5th. And we feature videos from such beloved YouTube creators as ASAP Science, Cosmic Kids Yoga, Junior NBA, National Geographic, and more. And there's really a little bit of something for everyone. We have adventure camp that encourages kids to explore the world and get out into nature. We have arts camp with a focus on self-expression with lessons in music and drawing, art history, acting, even songwriting. There's sports camp for tips on how to get better at baseball and soccer, or more wellness-focused activities like meditation, yoga, and stretching. And last but not least, we have STEM camp for those who love space and science and coding. So there really is a little bit of something for everyone to learn, and more importantly, learn by doing, whether that is a new athletic technique, or an indoor s'mores recipe, practicing a favorite activity, or discovering a brand new one. This summer isn't exactly what kids hoped it would be, but we hope that Camp YouTube can allow families across the country to experience just a little bit of that summer camp magic at home. And it can be found at learnathome.withyoutube.com.
That's really cool. Hey, Monday on SA Live, you won't have to travel far to have that getaway feeling. We show you some of the trendiest ways to pull off a camp out right in your own backyard.
Plus, it's a way to catch a movie with your family while social distancing. Drive-in theaters are making a big comeback these days. We take you to one right up the road from town. Plus, National Michelada Day. Michelada Day is this Sunday. A San Antonio company has made it easier than ever to enjoy the spicy cocktail.
National Kitten Day, and you want to see the cutest picture in the world.
Oh.
And who's it from?
Of course, our friend Adina Anderson, and that is little Stormy.
Gosh, that's adorable.
This is from Marcella, and this is Mama Cat. And there she is, chilling.
And Figaro and Fish from Jeff.
Figaro, oh, I love it. This is from Julie, this is Ashes. I love the name.
Napping under the desk, yes, Erica. Anywhere they want to.
Oh, who's this? This is Joanne. Okay, my baby Yoda, 9 weeks old. Aww. This is from Felicia, their Lola Bunny.
Yes. Oh, and they have their own twin beds for John's cats.
Wow.